Oak Island, a small landmass off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, has long been the subject of mystery and speculation. For over 2 centuries, treasure hunters, historians, and conspiracy theorists have been captivated by the idea that something of immense value or something incredibly sinister lies buried beneath its surface. However, recent developments have taken the intrigue to an entirely new level. Reports suggest that an excavation on Oak Island was abruptly shut down because something terrifying was discovered. What could have been found that led to the immediate halt of the dig? Could it be the long-rumored treasure of the Knights Templar, a cursed artifact, or evidence of an ancient civilization? Or is there something far more ominous lurking beneath the surface of this enigmatic island? In this deep dive, we will explore the history of Oak Island, its famous treasure hunt, and the shocking discovery that led to the sudden shutdown of the excavation site. The legend of Oak Island dates back to 1795, when a young boy named Daniel McGinnis reportedly discovered a depression in the ground beneath an old oak tree. He and his friends, believing they had stumbled upon hidden treasure, began digging. The more they dug, the stranger things became. Every 10 feet, they encountered wooden platforms, as if the shaft had been deliberately constructed. The further they went, the more obstacles they found, including layers of coconut fiber and clay, materials not native to Nova Scotia. Over the centuries, numerous groups have attempted to uncover what lies beneath the so-called money pit, but each attempt has been met with failure. The pit has been known to flood mysteriously, trapping and even killing treasure hunters. Some believe that the entire island is booby-trapped, while others insist that a powerful curse protects whatever is buried there. Many theories exist regarding the nature of Oak Island's secret. Some believe it holds the lost treasure of the Knights Templar, hidden away before the order was destroyed. Others claim it contains pirate loot, perhaps from the notorious Captain Kidd or Blackbeard. More speculative theories suggest that it may even be linked to the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, or a lost civilization. Despite its reputation as a cursed location, treasure hunters have continued their relentless pursuit of whatever is buried there. But recent events suggest that they may have finally uncovered something that was never meant to be found. In early 2025, reports surfaced that the latest excavation effort on Oak Island had come to a sudden and unexpected halt. The excavation team, backed by a group of private investors, had been making significant progress in their latest dig. The team had been using advanced drilling and sonar technology to map out underground structures, and excitement was building that they were closer than ever to a major discovery. Then, without warning, the site was shut down. The excavation crew was ordered to leave immediately, and all operations ceased. Authorities placed barriers around the dig site, preventing further access. What was even more alarming was the complete silence from the excavation team and local officials. Initial reports suggested that the site had been shut down due to safety concerns, but rumors quickly spread that something far more disturbing had been found. Witnesses claim to have seen officials in hazmat suits and military personnel arriving at the scene, fueling speculation that the discovery was something more than just a historical artifact. So what exactly was uncovered that led to such an extreme response? One of the most common theories regarding Oak Island is that it houses a cursed artifact, possibly of religious significance. Some believe the island was used by the Knights Templar to hide something sacred, perhaps the Holy Grail or the Ark of the Covenant. Others speculate that it contains an object imbued with dark energy, something that could bring misfortune or even disaster if disturbed. If the excavation team unearthed such an artifact, it would explain the immediate shutdown. The government or a secretive organization may have intervened to prevent any potential supernatural consequences. Witnesses reported strange lights and an eerie atmosphere at the site before the shutdown, leading some to speculate that the artifact emitted an energy that was deemed too dangerous to expose to the public. Another possibility is that the excavation team uncovered a tomb containing something unexpected, perhaps the remains of an unknown species or an ancient being that defies scientific understanding. For years, researchers have speculated that Oak Island might have connections to ancient civilizations. Could it be that the excavation team stumbled upon the burial chamber of a forgotten ruler or a being not of this world? Some reports claim that strange skeletal remains were found, larger than any known human. Others suggest that the remains exhibited characteristics that were not entirely human, elongated skulls, extra limbs, or signs of unnatural preservation. If such a discovery were made, it would be a game changer for archaeology and history. However, it could also be something terrifying, something that governments would want to keep hidden. Oak Island has long been associated with secret societies, from the Freemasons to the Rosicrucians. Some believe that the island was used as a vault to store forbidden knowledge, ancient texts, or evidence of secret rituals. If the excavation team discovered undeniable proof of a centuries-old conspiracy, it could explain the swift shutdown of operations. Documents, coded inscriptions, or underground chambers used for secretive gatherings could pose a serious threat to powerful organizations. If such knowledge were to become public, it could change the course of history and expose truths that have been kept hidden for generations. Among the more chilling theories is that the excavation site encountered something supernatural. Some treasure hunters have claimed to hear whispers in the night, see shadowy figures moving in the woods, or feel an overwhelming sense of dread while exploring the island. If the latest excavation team disturbed something that had been dormant for centuries, perhaps a vengeful spirit or an ancient force, they may have unleashed something beyond their understanding. There are whispers that some workers on the site went missing before the shutdown, while others became ill with inexplicable symptoms. Could it be that the team uncovered something that should have remained buried? One of the most disturbing aspects of the shutdown is the absolute silence from officials and researchers involved. Typically, excavation teams release findings to the public or share information about their progress. In this case, however, there has been no official explanation, no press conference, and no details on what was found. Even more suspiciously, some of the team members have reportedly vanished from public life. Those who were previously active on social media have gone silent, and attempts to contact them have been met with dead ends. Could it be that they have been silenced to prevent them from revealing the truth? Additionally, some independent researchers who attempted to investigate the site after the shutdown have reported being turned away by unidentified officials. Surveillance equipment has been spotted around the island, and any attempts to approach the dig site have been met with firm resistance. What could be so terrifying that it warrants such secrecy? For now, the Oak Island excavation site remains closed, and the mystery of what was found continues to grow. Theories abound, but without official confirmation, the truth remains elusive. Some believe that whatever was discovered will eventually come to light, while others fear that it will be buried forever, just like the countless other secrets hidden beneath the island's surface. What we do know is that Oak Island's legend has only grown stronger with this recent turn of events. Whether it's treasure, a supernatural force, or evidence of something we were never meant to find, the island continues to be one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of our time. Perhaps, one day, the truth will finally be revealed. But until then, we can only speculate about what terrifying secret lies beneath Oak Island. Oak Island, a small yet mysterious landmass off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada, has been a subject of speculation, conspiracy theories, and relentless treasure hunts for over 2 centuries. Its enigmatic reputation stems from the so-called Money Pit, a deep, booby-trapped hole that has captivated treasure hunters since its discovery in 1795 by Daniel McGuinness and his friends. Over the years, numerous excavations have taken place, with many believing that the pit holds immense wealth, perhaps pirate treasure, the lost jewels of Marie Antoinette, the Ark of the Covenant, or even the Holy Grail. Despite countless efforts, the island has yielded very little in terms of definitive answers, but recent developments have escalated its mystery to an entirely new level. In early 2025, an excavation team working on a privately funded dig was abruptly ordered to stop, with all personnel evacuated immediately, and security forces blocking access to the site. Official statements vaguely referenced safety concerns, but witnesses reported a more alarming scene. Researchers were seen fleeing in a panic, government officials in hazmat suits arrived, and an eerie silence followed. What could have been found that led to such an extreme response? Theories immediately began circulating, each more chilling than the last, ranging from the discovery of a cursed artifact to the unearthing of an ancient tomb or even something supernatural. The idea that Oak Island harbors a dangerous, perhaps even otherworldly secret, has long been whispered among researchers, and this sudden excavation shutdown has only fueled those fears. Some speculate that the dig team unearthed an artifact linked to the legendary Knights Templar, perhaps a relic so powerful and dangerous that authorities had no choice but to intervene. Others believe the excavation led to the discovery of skeletal remains that were distinctly non-human, suggesting either an unknown species or evidence of a lost civilization. A more ominous theory posits that the team inadvertently disturbed something they should have left untouched, perhaps a supernatural force or an ancient curse that has protected the island's secrets for centuries. Witnesses claim that, just before the site was closed, strange sounds, whispers, screams, and unearthly noises were heard emanating from the dig site, and some workers allegedly fell ill with symptoms that could not be medically explained. Some reports even suggested that certain members of the excavation team disappeared without a trace, leading to speculation that the site may have become too dangerous for continued exploration. Adding to the mystery, officials who were once outspoken about the excavation have gone silent, and several researchers who worked on the project have seemingly vanished from public view, their social media accounts deactivated, their whereabouts unknown. Attempts to approach the site have been met with swift resistance, with government agents warning journalists and amateur investigators to stay away. The fact that such drastic measures were taken has only deepened the mystery, as it suggests that whatever was found was not just historically significant, but possibly dangerous on a scale beyond comprehension. Some independent researchers, using leaked reports and satellite images, claim that an underground chamber was uncovered before the shutdown, a chamber that, according to unverified sources, contained carvings, artifacts, and possibly remains of something that defies current historical knowledge. Could it be that Oak Island was not just a place of hidden treasure, but a site where ancient forces or entities were sealed away? Another theory that has gained traction is that the excavation team found evidence of a secret society, perhaps the Freemasons, Rosicrucians, or another clandestine group who may have used the island as a vault for forbidden knowledge, rituals, or even experiments. If this were true, it would explain the sudden government intervention, as such information, if made public, could shake the foundations of history as we know it. Some believe that the discovery had less to do with treasure and more to do with knowledge, books, scrolls, or inscriptions detailing truths that were never meant to be revealed.